Is your door locked? Did you leave the stove on? What do you think people say about you when you leave the room?
Virgil! I know you are not giving other people anxiety. You are my anxiety, no one else's. Trifling assailant of my emotions. Sorry, he's still bummed that I went back to brown hair. I said I might dye it again. Woo! A chance to be on the silver screen. And step 1 on our path to a glorious EGOT. EGOT what now? He got a lot of trophies coming his way. That's my Cockney accent, in case the role requires that. I'm gonna do a handstand. That's what I'm gonna do. Wow! And you were really excited to go, too. Yeah. Speaking for someone is a disagreeable practice pattern. If Thomas would rather go to the wedding, then I, the brilliant Logan, think we should hear it straight from the horse's mouth. Thomas, the floor is yours. Wedding or callback? Straight from the horse's mouth? Indeed. Information obtained directly from its original source. I know that. But Logan would think that that meant a literal horse spoke it. And of course, a horse is not a good source of information, as humans have not yet developed a means of communication with horses. Oh, okay. Give me a little credit. I know some idioms, and Logan wouldn't have to point out that the floor is Thomas's. Obviously it's Thomas's. Thomas owns this whole apartment. Okay, can I just say it? He's, freaking deceit. Lies! Yes, definitely. Deceit, just come on out. Just show yourself.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
All right. Guilty as charged. Hi, hello, what do you want? Thank you, Virgil. I love how you just ruined my dramatic introduction. Mwah, mwah, so good. Well, your face ruined my day, so we'll call it even.
Your old tricks are tired, Deceit. You have to step up your game, man.
Roman, please don't tell me how to do my job better.
I mean, the wrong tie was a dead giveaway. As an actor, may I say, the little things make a huge difference.
Roman, enough. No, seriously, Roman, enough.
Dr. Trickle and Mr. Lies. What he said.
Glad he didn't leave it at Dr. Trickle. Oh, what, so I can't join in and give my honest opinion?
No. I honestly don't believe you can give your honest opinion.
Come on, I don't only speak in lies.
Oh, that's definitely a lie.
Let's give him the old liar.
What color's my shirt?
Red. I mean blue! Sometimes it's just a matter of self-control. Bad Deceit. Oh, sorry, Deceit. I'm just kidding. Even if he can tell the truth, that doesn't mean he can be trusted. You're right. Virgil's very right. You can't trust me. It's not like I'm trying to look out for you or anything. Yeah, when I think of trustworthiness, I immediately think of someone who consistently disguises themselves like a member of Team Rocket.
Oh, and no one has ever done any good with dishonesty at someone else's expense. It was pretty despicable when the Allies misled the Germans about the date and location of their D-Day landings, an operation which led to the eventual liberation of Europe from Nazi control. All right, he can stay. Wait, seriously? Sounds like he's against Nazis, so why not hear him out, you know?
That cannot be where the bar is.
You serious?
Well, the bar for skipping unimportant opportunities should be higher than a social engagement. Wrong?
Yeah! Deceit, standing in the spot of one of my 4 best friends.
Why would that be wrong?
Because Thomas gave his word, but you wouldn't know anything about words, would you, mister?
I don't know what you mean.
Giving your word is an act of honesty between—
What? I can't understand you. I don't know anything about words.
Okay, all right, we got a smart aleck over here. Huh? No, lying is already bad enough. Lying. What is this wacky talk? You don't mean any of this. I'm your morality. I wouldn't be here if you did.
Right. You're right. I don't mean that.
What kind of fuckery is this?
And Roman, I thought you fought for honor. Why are you pushing Thomas to be dishonest? Yeesh. I would have stayed in my room if I knew Dad was going to take us on a guilt trip.
Do you know who else is here? Me.
That's why I'm here.
So perhaps Thomas isn't so innocent.
Well, nobody's perfect. Except for Thomas. He loves his friend. Objection!
Him all you like, but you can't change the facts. Oh my gosh. Is Thomas an innocent little lamb? Let's let them be the judge of that.
Oh, I can do judging.
We are back in the Mind Palace, and that means I can summon anything.
I'm too emotionally unstable for jury duty. Can I be excused?
Oh, come now, Virgil. Jury duty is so much fun. My butterfingers! Hopefully, he's better at defending than he is at existing. I hope so too. Does everyone understand their parts?
I broke my gavel.
I don't care. Wonderful. Now,
Count 5 did leave his dirty underwear all over the gosh darn floor like a gosh darn animal.
I'm sorry. What was that last one?
Yeah, the underwear couldn't be Thomas's. He would never. Objection! I can confirm that Thomas does leave his filthy underwear on the floor after tearing them off the moment his guests leave the house.
That's true.
Objection. Judges don't object.
Objection. Neither can the jury.
Well, that settles it. Thomas is guilty.
No, what do you? The jury decides if he's guilty. What am I doing? I don't care.
Okay, well, that sucks. What does the judge even do?
His best. I know it's a lot to ask, but just keep reading. Not guilty? Ooh, said with the confidence of a man who has his hands stuck in the cookie jar in a cookie factory, and his pants are down, and they're on fire. We get it.
I would just like to say that I am rubber, you are glue. Whatever you say bounces off of me and sticks to you. That is all.
That
That was brutal, dude. That was brutal.
I would like to call Logan to the stand.
David.
Logan, I'm a lawyer now.
Wait a minute. You guys are doing a courtroom scenario without me?
Unacceptable.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have been impersonated. Did you ever think about that?
Impersonate.
Deceit!
Yeah,
we know!
Can't say I'm happy about it.
Who do you think impersonated you?
You know.
I know.
Why is he still here?
He doesn't like Nazis.
That can't be where the bar is.
I guess he does know some idioms.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend. And that is always true without exception.
All right, go on.
Let's just get this out of the way for everyone.
Hello.
Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth under pains and penalties of perjury? I know I do.
I do. I do. I do.
Whatever.
I do?
Okay, so we kiss now? Or...
So, you are Thomas's stinky poo-poo side, correct?
What? No! I am Thomas's logical side.
Oh, right, of course. Do you think some logic could be employed to assist with this dilemma?
Yes, there's always room for me.
Sorry, there was something in my throat there.
All right, you're right. No lying, Deceit. Come on, even if it's funny, don't. I might. Don't do it.
Well, Thomas has more to lose if he misses the wedding.
What? How?
I don't feel anything.
Oh, of course you don't. And if you want to talk statistics, half of all marriages end in divorce, so...
Actually, that's an outdated statistic. Divorce rates have been declining for the past 35 years.
Yeah, earlier!
I am the director of activities for Thomas's right arm.
Just the right?
The left arm is managed by Roman.
Roman!
It's real mature, Your Honor.
It was Exhibit B for bird after Exhibit A for hey, look at this, nerd.
Looks like I'm guilty of arson because I burned you.
There's also my passion project. The development of a life management system in order to form a more productive, punctual Thomas.
You ensure that Thomas is punctual?
I make an effort. I keep a daily planner and a calendar, both of which are used to record important events.
How's that working out for you?
It isn't.
Would you mind sharing with the court what you have scheduled in your calendar for that day?
Not at all.
Oh, where's the wedding?
What? He tampered with the evidence. Objection! That is bad for my case. Patton, I hate to break it to you, but you know that's kind of his job. I didn't think that would work, and it didn't.
I can't believe you're letting Patton be one of the lawyers. He doesn't even know the rules.
I know the rules, and it looks like it's time for us to make a plea bargain.
Oh, no, thank you.
Wow, Thomas, it seems these days your moral compass is pointed south. Towards hell!
Oh, Lemony Cricket and Jiminy Snicket, that one was just hurtful.
He's clearly manipulating the witness into doing what he thinks is best. Wait a minute, who was it that was called a Scooby-Doo villain for doing the exact same thing? Oh yeah, it was me, disguised as Patton.
So he didn't want to play by the rules of your game. Big deal. This whole thing's probably rigged anyway. It was set up by a liar.
Takes a liar to know a liar.
Ooh, this guy's good.
He just said he was a liar. I didn't say liar, I said lawyer. Totally different.
Will you let Patton make his case?
Your Honor, will you control the one angry man over there?
One angry man, that's so good. That's
I
great.
thought you'd like that one.
And that's all I got. Oof. If you say so, you accomplish nothing.
I'm sorry, Thomas. Oh, hey, buddy. No, it's okay. You'll figure it out.
I don't know if I will.
Come on, you don't mean that.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Sure you do. Come on, this is like a frickin' courtroom where the truth comes to hang out. And that's what you stand for. Truth. I don't want to be a bad person. Okay, then I'll do whatever I can to make sure you're not.
All right, Logan, you can go.
I implore you to reconsider my involvement in the scenario.
I mean, we already have our roles.
I'm afraid this is a benched trial for you.
Really?
I'd like to call my next witness to the stand. Virgil. Very well. You don't usually have anything helpful to add anyway. Okay, ask me your questions. Is it true that you once said that weddings are outdated, overly expensive pageantry?
Yeah, well, I also once swore to Thomas that the drink he left alone in the other room for 10 seconds was definitely poisoned, and if he drank it, he would die. I'm not exactly a beacon of truth.
So you've changed your mind then?
Next question.
Very well.
He's a liar. You literally know him as deceit.
Glass houses, Virgil. You yourself said that you are not a beacon of truth.
Yeah, because I'm wrong a lot.
Oh, so you've never been reluctant to share anything with the group then?
Don't.
What? I just meant your name.
Don't.
Maybe that's why it's so easy for you to recognize me for what I am. Like I said before, it takes a liar to know a liar.
Objection! He's weaseling the witness.
The correct term is badgering. Order! Order in the court! Go ahead, Patton.
Thank you, Roman.
Objection! He's badgering the witness.
Roman, it's your honor to you.
Sustained.
You do what you gotta do, Your Honor. I have no further questions. Hi, Virgil. Do you happen to know Thomas's feelings about how skipping the wedding might affect his friends?
He's pretty nervous, obviously.
Oh, okay. Well, I bet he's even more nervous about lying to his friends about why he's skipping the wedding. Leading the witness.
Sustained.
Okay. How does Thomas feel about lying to his friends?
I'd say he's even more nervous about lying to his friends about why he's skipping the wedding.
Will they punish Thomas?
Hell!
How old are you?
I don't know.
I mean, if they're not gonna hurt Thomas back, then why are we worried about him?
Ow.
Because
it sucks. Because it hurts Thomas when he hurts his friends.
Why?
I don't know. Because he's Thomas.
That's right, he is! I rest my case! Yeah, until the next witness. Oh, your name is Roman, correct?
The one and lonely. What? Freudian slip.
So, Roman, can you
Spell your name for the court.
Easy.
really, obviously, muscular, and nice?
R-O-M-A-N.
Ooh, I'm afraid that's wrong. It's actually spelled W-R-O-A-M-M-I-N.
No, it is not.
Take him away, he's a fake.
What? I am not that. I am the real Roman.
Oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. Oh, you know I love you.
Oh. Yeah, totally.
All right. Actual first question. Is it not one of your many duties to help Thomas achieve his hopes and dreams?
Yes! It is my sworn duty.
And how's that been going for you?
Like duty.
It feels like no matter how hard I fight or how much progress I make, something more important always comes around to knock us back to where we started. So the wedding is more important?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, it marks the end of Lee and Mary Lee's quests for the Holy Veil. We get to watch Mary Lee, merrily, and their life becomes a dream.
So let me get this straight. The best thing for us to do is sit with a crowd of strangers, watch two people shove cake into each other's mouths, make out, and tell each other how much they love each other, while dressed like a butler and a princess.
You're darn right.
Level with me here. Is Thomas secretly in love with Lee?
No.
So he doesn't plan on objecting to their union as part of a dramatic declaration of his undying love for Lee?
No.
Last thing. Stay with me here. Say you had a stereotypical relationship between a man and a woman.
You lost me.
Okay. Let me simplify. When two people want different things, what is the most fair solution?
Compromise?
Very good. Okay. Do you think everyone would be happy with that?
I don't think anyone would be happy with that.
Huh. So maybe fair isn't always ideal. That seems to be how they see it anyway. It would be fair if both parties got to have their special days. But ideally for them, they get to have their big day. And Thomas has to watch. No further questions. Smirk. Did he just say smirk? My turn. Roman, imagine if you will.
Done.
You've met an extremely handsome and wonderful prince. The second most handsome prince in the world.
Wait. Why can't I meet the first most handsome prince?
Because that's you knucklehead.
Oh, you need to chill.
Suck up. Now you're marrying that prince. Congratulations.
Score!
Who do you want at your wedding?
Liza Minnelli.
Ring, ring, ring. Who's this? What? No, I'll tell him. She said she's going.
Yay, Liza!
Oh, what's that? Terrible news? Okay, she canceled. That bitch! Her puppy's sick. She had to go to the vet, you monster.
Family emergency. I get it. Don't love it, but I get it.
Oh, she lied. I just checked her Snapchat and she's at her burlesque show.
Well, I guess life really is a cabaret, Miss Minnelli.
All right, and conclude. That was just a scene. It was all just a scene. Now, how would you feel about that?
It wouldn't bother me. Her not being there doesn't change the fact that it's my big day.
You wouldn't miss Liza May Minnelli?
So I would be devastated. But you know what? She's her own person, and she has her own life. I can't take that from her. Her being at the wedding is for me. And if I forced her to be there when she didn't want to go, then I would be the selfish one. Next witness.
Oh, okay. Well, deceit. Let's get this over with. Do let's. So, Deceit. If that is your real name.
It is.
You always seem to have some bigger plan, some agenda.
Doesn't everyone?
Well, not everyone is so secretive about theirs.
Everything has a purpose, and sometimes fulfilling your purpose requires keeping things close to the chest.
Well, you're under oath, which I think means you gotta tell us. Why the courtroom scenario? Why pick a setting where the truth comes to hang out?
Oh, we're going with that.
Oh, honey, the truth hangs out in the courtroom? That's a laugh and a half. No, that's a statement. Logan, that's a statement, right?
Yeah, that's a statement. I don't know what he's talking about.
Courts and laws are some of the higher powers in society. And society is made of lies. Society itself is a lie.
Then what's the truth?
You get enough people to share a piece of land and breathe the same air and you've got a society. Why? It's just a bunch of people in the same general area. It's an abstract concept, as real as the monster under your bed. But we obey these rules, or get punished for breaking them. All in the name of society. It's absurd and terrifying.
Okay. What does any of this have to do with Thomas?
I don't want Thomas to be disadvantaged in a world where you can die for not following the laws made in the name of a lie. Okay, I can't believe I'm saying this, but that was so edgy and over the top. We're talking about a wedding here. Am I being over the top? Yes. Oh, okay. I thought we were having a discussion about rights and wrongs, shoulds and shouldn'ts. In a society, those labels are deadly serious. Okay, let me ask you another question. No, let me ask you a question. Do you know of Max Stirner?
I know Max Sternest. He's really hard on his kids. Thank you, everyone. Try the Mind Palace buffet.
I know. Ooh.
Go ahead, Logan.
Max Stirner was a racist, drunken, anarchist philosopher who squandered most of his wife's inheritance on his failed milk startup.
Oh.
We're just going to focus on the philosopher part today. But Thomas won't enjoy giving the bride and groom his time, because it costs something very important to him. Not only does this go against your claim, but it discourages Thomas from performing more acts of selflessness in the future. Try again.
The wedding is more important because Thomas should support his friends.
Why are their wants more important than Thomas's?
They're not, but friendship is more important than acting in our own self-interest.
And there it is! We've found our boogeyman. Friendship.
Friendship isn't magic.
That is the abstract that is being treated as greater than the individual. Is egoism, or putting it simply, acting in your own self-interest.
That's wrong.
No, you're wrong. See, the way Max Stirner saw it, everyone is an egoist. And you either know it or you don't.
Wow, this Stirner guy sounds like a bummer to the max.
On the contrary.
You get it? Max Stirner? He gets it.
On the contrary, Stirner was rather starry-eyed. He believed that no one was more important than anyone else. And if everyone understood everyone else to be equals, then maybe we could have a society where you could either work with others towards a mutual benefit, or be left to your own devices, if that's what you wanted.
Wait, did you just say he thought all people were equal? Because Logan said he was racist.
And I said we weren't focusing on that today.
That tripped me up too.
Racism is literally the opposite of seeing all people as equal.
Look, the point is, Thomas is an unconscious egoist, and this dilemma is actually between something that serves him versus something else that serves him. Between looking and feeling like a good friend and a dream come true. If Thomas wanted to be seen as a good friend more than he wanted the role of a lifetime, well then I'm all for that. But I just don't buy it. I'm through with my questioning.
Correction, that was more like lecturing.
Yeah, it almost feels like you're not sitting this one out.
All right, now it's my turn to cross-examine the witness. What do you know?
I know nothing. Where were you when the underwear was left on the floor? I need the truth.
You can't handle the truth!
Please stop yelling at me. Okay, I'm sorry.
It's okay, I don't know if I'm cut out for this whole lawyer thing.
Of course you are. I mean, yeah, you cracked under pressure. But nobody's perfect. The important thing is, you're trying your best.
Wow. Thanks, kiddo.
Kiddo! I'm old enough to be your father.
Oh!
No more questions.
And now I'd like to call Thomas Sanders to the standers. Nailed it. There are values that come naturally to us, and there are some that are instilled in us. You don't speed while driving because you don't want a speeding ticket, not because you feel in your heart that speeding is wrong.
No, what if I fear...
Similarly, you fear being perceived as a bad friend. But you don't want to go to the wedding at all, do you? Admit it.
I plead the 6th.
Oh, sweetie, I plead the 5th.
No, the 6th Amendment. The accused is guaranteed the right to a speedy public trial by an impartial jury. Virgil hates the prosecutor, and that's not impartial. Lawyered.
That's right. Well, Roman wants me to win, so...
What? Me? No. Come on.
I know you're lying, Roman. Like I said, everything has a purpose, and you're denying yours. You want that called back so bad, and it will crush you if we miss it. So, with conflicting conflicts of interest all around, I feel like it all kind of evens out.
No! That's worse!
Yeah, this is a kangaroo court.
Oh, I wish. That sounds so much cuter than this mock courtroom where the principles of law and justice are being disregarded.
Okay, seriously, we're not going to perfectly nail every detail. This isn't even a real courtroom. You're sitting on the couch with your eyes closed.
That's fair, but why say it?
Stop stalling and admit it. What am I doing here right now, Thomas? Am I the snake come to trick you into sinning?
Do I want him or do I want to be him? You know?
Or have you had your mind made up since the moment you received the news about the callback? You didn't even forget about the wedding, did you? It was all an act.
Fine, I want to go to the callback. I was planning on playing Word Crush on my phone during the wedding ceremony to keep my mind off the fact that I'm single. I don't want to go. I'm afraid to go. And on top of that, a dream come true fell into my lap, scheduled on the same day. Anyone would want to go to the callback. So yeah, I tried to force myself to forget about the wedding. And now I want to lie to my friends so they don't hate me for not supporting them. I'm a liar. I'm a liar. Yes! Prosecution rests, or whatever. Let's just call it here and put him out of his misery. Who knew convincing people to do something they really want to do could be so easy?
This is a downer.
Well, Your Honor, what's your sentence?
Sentence? I don't know. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
No, a sentence for the verdict. I've been convicted of the crimes, and now, as judge, you have to give me a sentence. A punishment.
Heyo. I hereby sentence you
That's not really necessary. I think now you see that all of this
to
is...
1 day at the St. Clifford's Chapel on the day of Lee and Mary Lee's wedding.
Wait, what?
It's my sworn duty to help Thomas achieve his hopes and dreams. But Thomas wouldn't dream of attaining his hopes through deceitful means.
But that's not true!
And you're a beacon of truth?
Oh, did I say that? I missed the part where I said that.
I don't understand. You got what you wanted. You proved that I'm not as honest as I'd like to believe.
But you're still missing the point. Didn't it seem kind of ridiculous taking this matter so seriously to the point of settling it in a legal setting?
I don't know.
It seemed pretty important.
Do that kind of stuff all the time.
Whew! Okay, let me put it this way. Life is like a piñata.
Colorful and full of stuff that makes you happy?
Sure, and you want that stuff that makes you happy, right?
Do I?
Do I?
Well, in order to get that stuff, you must attack the piñata. But you're wearing a blindfold right now. You can keep playing with the blindfold on if you like the game better that way. But if you take it off, it's easier to get that stuff you want.
Attack the piñata? I believe he's suggesting that you beat someone up and rob their unconscious body. Right.
No!
No?
I'm trying to teach you a lesson, but it's literally impossible.
Falsehood.
Oh my God!
Why don't you just leave the teaching to me?
There he is.
Great. Well, I'm sure Thomas's friends would love to know that he's forcing himself to attend their wedding. It's clear you all don't want to listen to reason. But hear this. I'll always be a part of you.
Oh, look at the little tongues.
I'm not going anywhere. And there are smarter ways to get people to do what you want anyway. He said he wasn't going anywhere. He's a classic liar. By deceit, why don't we invite him around more often? Boy, I'm rattled.
Like a rattlesnake?
Patton, that joke was terrible. In a way that was slitherto undreamt of.
Oh!
I got you there.
I'm glad that was a joke. For a moment there, I was devastated.
Roman, I want to thank you for helping to set me straight despite the cost. I know that wasn't easy for you. It wasn't. But you're welcome. Well, it's back to the drawing board for me. If E got a chance at any top-tier accolades, then I need to get back to work.
All right, don't work too hard, Roman.
And just like that, as quickly as he arrived, he was gone.
Yeah, deceit's a weird one.
No, I was talking about myself. It's still difficult to believe that my participation was as restricted as it was. It was Deceit's doing, I'm sure. I would have been a more than worthy foil. Unlike him, I'm skeptical about whether a society could function without some sort of system of laws by which all of its citizens abide.
Well, of course you feel that way. You love rules.
Love is a strong word, but I do appreciate order. And I'm glad to see that the figurative scales of justice have reached equilibrium on this day.
Oh, scales of justice. Logan, you're better at this than I am.
For the love of Archimedes, I will never intentionally make a pun. Well, unlike the tardy teacher, I don't have an issue with strong language. I freaking hated everything about this.
Whew, I was afraid of what you meant by strong language.
Do not allow him or any of his friends to stick around that long ever again.
Okay, but what if...
Ever again! Cool?
Cool.
Very cool.
Then we're all cool here. Now I'm gonna go be cool somewhere else.